Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you to this fresh set of videos. And what we're going to be talking about during this set of videos is going to be about Benjamin Franklin's 13 sets of virtues. Now, what this is all about, people tend to think personal development or the striving to improve ourselves and to be the best that we can be is kind of a new thing. And it's just a recent idea that people have of developing ourselves. And it's not. I mean, really, I think that as long as man has been on this planet, we have strived to improve ourselves, to learn, to grow. You can find this all the way back to the ancient Greeks, the Jewish tradition, the Romans. I mean, you can continue to find the philosophers, the teachers, the instructors of all generations past who strive to help us to be the best that we can be, to understand ourselves. Ben Franklin was a trendsetter in many ways. I mean, the man was absolutely brilliant. In his autobiography, which I encourage everyone to read, Ben Franklin's autobiography has probably been one of the most consistent best-selling books throughout history. It is read in many languages, but I mean, especially within the English-speaking people, it is something that is a staple. And I encourage you not only to read it yourself, but get your young people to read it because it's very inspiring. Because it goes back to when he was a young person and how he dealt with life, what he did in order to pursue the sciences and his education, which was, you might think that he was someone who was in school for, a huge amount of time, and he wasn't. He had very little formal education, but became a doctor, became someone who was extremely well educated on his own initiative. There's so much to learn from Franklin. But when he was 20 years old in 1726, he wrote down a set of virtues. He actually began with 12. And these were virtues that he felt that if he worked on each one, and he kept a chart, he actually kept a chart, and you can get these yourself. You can Google them. Just look for Ben Franklin's virtues, and you can even see the chart. You can run it off, keep it yourself, and daily he would keep a record of what he did and how he improved in different areas. And we'll talk about each of these as we go along. But he would work on these areas in his life in order to make himself a better person. These were things that would develop his character. These weren't things that developed his skills. They weren't things that developed talent. These were things that developed character, which was far more important than the things that he did. It is the person who he was that he was striving to do. So we're going to go through these 12 plus the 13th. And when we get to the 13th, I'll explain why he added that on. But I'm not going to do it here. So I want you to spend this time with me, this short little bit, each video, and we'll look at a different one of these values, and we'll see how by adding them to your life, you can help develop them in your character as well. For the Growth Center, this is John Patrick Hickey, and I do want to encourage you to pursue your purpose and change your world. Hi, John Patrick Hickey again. And I want to thank you for joining me for this video, and I hope that you've enjoyed it. I do want to suggest that you hit the subscribe button, which is at the bottom of your screen, and that way you won't miss a single episode of any of the videos that are posted. If you'd like more information about my books or any of the blogs or videos that are available to you, then just go to our website, which is www.growthcenter.net. Or if you'd like to reach me by email, you can also do that by going to leadership@growthcenter.net. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you again for joining me, and I hope to see you again soon.